Yeah! Once again, I find myself back at Lake Campground. See what you will about it. Somebody commented that this is where gang assassinations happen. Well, I've never seen anything close to that up here. Far as I can tell from the news updates I get on my phone, I think they're keeping that pretty well contained within the Fresno area at a regular pace. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Now, I just saw the lady who collects the money go by, and she's very nice, friendly. She referred to me as her friend, and I consider her a friend as well. A friend in passing, a friend in coming and going, a friend here and there once in a while. You know, those kind of friends that you make and you see for a day, and then you don't see them again for a long time. But maybe that's an acquaintance. Is that an acquaintance? Either way. She was commenting, she said, "How many days have you been here?" And I was like, well, I don't know. I only come here for a night, and then I leave for a while, then I come back. And she's like, but, you know, there is a 14-day limit, but I don't know how that works exactly. Is it by the month? Is it annually? Is it consecutively? And I was thinking the exact same thing. I know these campgrounds do have 14-day limits. So is it that over the past 6 months, I've been here definitely 14 days probably, or is it in the last month? Maybe I've been here 6 days in the last month. So who knows? And it's a new month now. Welcome to April. So chalk up like 2 for April already. Maybe it's 3. 2, 3, 2, 3. I don't know. Anyways, I wanted to tell you a nice little story about the drone that wouldn't give up. Now, yesterday, or in yesterday's video, I mentioned that I got contacted by somebody, a hiker, who found my lost drone, the one that crashed at Red Rock State Park. It was the Mavic Mini, DJ I Mavic Mini. Somehow, I don't know how he managed to get in contact with me, Sherlock Holmes as he is, somehow discovered my YouTube channel and commented on that to get a hold of me. And then I gave him my email, and he responded to me just a little bit ago, and now we're in contact. He sent me pictures of the drone, still intact. He said only one of the propellers was damaged, which is awesome. Maybe I won't have to send it back. I have spare propellers. Maybe I'll just replace that, and it's good to go. But now we're working on, like, the transaction. How do I get it? How does he get it to me? I'm kind of landlocked around the Fresno area for like the next week or so, because in a couple days I'm going to be watching my parents' house again for a few days. They're going up to Yosemite to stay at the lodge there, I believe, and then going down to, where are they going? Pismo Beach, to enjoy a nice day there, Why are they doing that kind of back and forth trip? Because 2 of my aunts, 2 of my uncles are coming up to visit, and when they're here, I'm going to make them a nice little dinner, arroz con pollo, family favorite, and then they're going to take off for a couple days. I'm going to watch the house. Then I have my own trip planned to Morro Bay. None of that is here or there, I know. It has nothing to do with the drone, but that DJ I Mavic Mini, I got that as a gift 2 years ago at Christmas from my father, because I'd been talking up a storm about it. Sent him a link to it. Hint, hint. And then, of course, good father that I have, got it on Christmas. And I was super ecstatic to get it because I was leaving the next day or a couple days later to go on tour. And I got some great footage of that using the drone, and the band was able to have fun playing with some of the drone footage. And I flew it for a while. I crashed it many times. I got the insurance on it, and I got replacements. Every time I crashed it, I'd be trying to fly through, you know, a little opening here, little gap there, little split between branches, a little overhang, whatever, because it's so small and it has no sensor. So you can pretty much, if you have the skill to fly through it and it'll fit, it'll go through it. But sometimes that's a little bit tricky. And I crashed it many times, and a couple crashes were really bad. One time I crashed into Huntington Lake, just flying, nice beautiful flight, hit return to home, and the thing just descended right into the lake. And I went out several times, I went in a canoe, in a pontoon boat, canoe again, and hey bug, and I never really could find it. And then about a month or so later, I was camping almost at the spot where it crashed, and father and son were out fishing, and they managed somehow to spot it. Son jumped in, grabbed it. They looked at the footage, saw my van, saw the marina, yada yada yada. They came and brought me back the damaged drone, and well, I was able to replace it for whatever $40 replacement fee is, something like that, with having the insurance through DJI support. Got a replacement drone. Again, that was like drone number 6, I think. By that point, after like a year and a half or something of flying recklessly as a enthusiastic hobbyist. And now I have gotten to the point of the story where I was at Red Rock Canyon State Park about, I don't know what it was, maybe about 2 months ago, something like that. And I was flying the drone, and it was weird, like clear line of sight, all of a sudden got disconnected, screen went blank on my controller, and when it was for about 30 seconds or so, I guess, went blank, and then when it came back on, the drone was landed in dirt somewhere, and I followed the Find My Drone feature within the Go Fly app or whatever it's called, and I went around the trail. I went to the point where it was. There was an RV parked there. The guy said he saw my drone. It flew over that way and disappeared, and we're looking, nowhere, nothing doing. And from what I could tell, it was parked. I saw this RV go by, so immediately my brain went parked. What was I saying? Anyways, it landed, I'm pretty sure, up on a ledge up there. And sure enough, this hiker contacted me via my YouTube channel, mysteriously enough, and said that he was hiking sometime, I believe, last month. And sorry, there's a bug on my arm again. And bugs are loving me today. He was hiking up there at Red Rock Canyon State Park in California, and he said he was trying to find a shortcut up to a ridge or something like that, and that he stumbled across my drone just sitting there, waiting to be found. And I've had fantasies that this exact situation would happen. And it's really crazy because I keep having these crazy little life events, these little serendipitous moments where it's like something out of a movie. Like, who does this happen to all the time? First, I crash it into the lake. A month later, somebody finds it and brings it right to me. Now, 2 months later after crashing it, up on an unreachable ledge, a hiker, casually going, about his day, finds it. And now we're working on getting it back. So I'm pretty excited because I'm going to be having 2 drones now. And hopefully I don't even need to send it back. It is in working order. Ha! Although, now that I think about it, I do have to take back a gift I gave. Hey, Jeremy, I don't know if you're watching these videos, but I gave my friend Jeremy, who flies drones too, he has a Mavic Mini. I gave him all the spare batteries, the controller, all the extra stuff, all the Mavic Mini stuff I had, because I assumed this drone was completely gone. I'd written it off. I'd bought in my Mavic 2 Zoom. Been having great fun with that, shooting in 4K, beautiful shots, but every once in a while, I want to fly it through a little spot that I can't, because the sensors go, and it would be nice every once in a while to have the option to go to the Mini. Or if I just want to hand launch out the window real quick, grab a shot, come back for static shots when I'm driving here or there. It's not quite as much of a spectacle. Might be a cool thing to have. Well, I think I'm going to have it. Just need to work out the details and getting it. And anyways, this Mavic Mini, just no matter what I put it through, it just keeps coming back. It's like a boomerang drone. Throw it out, stomp on it, drown it, smash it into this and that, still keeps coming back and keeps on going. Well, it's the little drone that could, the little drone that would, and the little drone that won't give up. Won't give up on me, that's for sure. And I think I was a little bit jealous that I upgraded and I said, you know what, Craig? I'm going to come back into your life and give you a little bit more options. Because you know what? What's life without a few options, right? Like, where did I go today? A lot of options. But I ended back at a familiar place where the people know me. And it's nice and quiet. Fairly clean. And, it's like Cheers, where everyone knows your name.